Hey guys, it's Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep, and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than my normal videos. Today I did get my package from the Rippaverse. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Rippaverse is a independently owned comic book company from a man named Eric July, and he is a controversial YouTuber, commentator, things like that, who decided that current comic books kind of suck and put his money where his mouth is, created his own books and his own company. Now, I personally give extreme props to that because as someone who myself have been writing a book since 1998 and never did anything with it, I gotta give credit where credit is due. So, I've always been kind of holding off on purchasing the titles as they were coming out. He puts them out in more like a graphic novel style format, larger size, 90 plus pages, things like that. And he kind of got me. He got me pulled in when he announced Chuck Dixon working in his company, writing one of the books called Alpha Core. I kind of still held myself back for it. But now with the latest book, Yaira, he brought on the Saska sisters, who I loved their Black Widow book, No Restraints Play. And now with them and with Chuck Dixon kind of on board, I said, you know what? I got to get in and I got to check these books out. So I did donate to the Yaira campaign for issue 1. And I did his bundle of just basically all the books. And I got a t-shirt as well. So the first thing I wanted to do was kind of see how the packaging was. I've been following Eric for several years and watched this thing kind of grow, seen the warehouse videos, seen how they package everything, how they take care of all the products. So I'm going to show for myself and for all of you exactly how well these are all packaged. And then I'm going to be following up with reviews of all of the books in here. So it's going to be a 2-part video. This is just the unboxing basically and all the merch I did get. And then it's going to follow with reviews probably in the next week of actually all of the books in here. So let's go ahead and check it all out right now. All right, guys, so this should be pretty quick. I'm just going to open this up, show you each individual item, and then take a closer look at them before we close it out. Pretty good so far. Okay, so we got the packing stuff here, and we got another box inside. Oh, okay. So we got the shirt right here. So I did order a Yaira t-shirt. So there is the t-shirt. Very soft shirt actually. So pretty cool. All right, we're gonna go with that first, since that was first in the box. And inside the box actually is 2 separate boxes. One is heavier than the other. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open this one first. I do like that they use more cardboard to protect when you cut into the package. Very nice. And this is actually the book itself right here. So this was the book for the campaign. This was actually this heavy book. Yaira #1. Obviously I picked my own cover because you can do that. He has several covers available. Very, very nice cover. Packaged again very, very well. So there is Yaira #1, and this is another add-on I did, which was the Rippaverse magazine. Very, very cool. The artwork looks great on this. Hopefully you can see it without a glare, but I will be showing you it up close again. Second box. And again, nice job with the cardboard here. Not a lot of people think to do that. And here are the additional books I added into the Pick Your Covers, which is, I'll do them in order. So here is isom issue 1. Again, very, very, very nice condition here. No dings, no dents, no nothing. I like that. Here is isom issue 2, and again on this bundle you could pick your own covers of what they had available. And of course, Chuck Dixon's Alpha Core. So that's pretty much everything I got here in this package. And I'm going to come out now. I'm going to let you guys see all this stuff up close before I give my thoughts. All right, guys. So up first here, I got isom issue 1. Again, cover. This actually features Alpha Core in it on the first issue cover here. You know, very, 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 very heavy book. As you can see here, you know, no damaging on any of the corners, any of the no creases, no nothing. Definitely printed out, you know, in graphic novel style. This is definitely more like a graphic novel than a, you know, your standard comic book. Very, very nicely packaged. I gotta give a credit, props. Here was my next book here, isom issue 2. I chose this cover, honestly. I think the character of Blood Ruth looks really, really cool, especially the way she looks on this cover as well. So I decided to go with this one. Again, I'm not insanely familiar with these characters yet. I only know what I've heard from, obviously, Eric himself and the other people who work for the Rippaverse, obviously. You know, again, another nicely done packaging job here. No dings, no dents, no nothing. I like that. And I'm not going to open up these books until it's time to read them, guys. So sorry. Next one is Chuck Dixon, Joe Bennett. I got big hopes for this one right here. Alpha Core issue 1. I'm a huge fan of Chuck Dixon. So again, when Eric July signed him on, I had to jump on the bandwagon here, guys. And again, another great packaging job. All these books look very, very well packaged. These all look amazing condition. So these were part of the kind of first run stuff. Pick your cover just to catch up to the entire series. This is the thing they did recent, which is the magazine, their Rippa-zine. And I didn't go for the special cover. I went for just the standard cover. I really liked the way this looked. And, you know, this is a cool thing as someone who grew up in, you know, the 80s and 90s when you had all these kind of things like the magazines and stuff like that. So it was very, very cool. Again, packaged very, very well. No dents, no dings, no nothing. That is just white on the cover. That is on his suit. That is not a ding or anything like that. So very, again, well packaged. And lastly, picked my own cover for Yaira. I didn't get the holographic cover because I wanted to do the bundle, but I really, really liked this cover a lot. And again, with the Saska sisters writing and working on this book, I have very, very good faith in this because their Black Widow was one of my favorites. Now, again, this is packaged up very, very, very well. I see no dings, no dents, no nothing. So these have probably just never even been opened copies of these books. Obviously, they go right from the printing and right to us, it looks. So very, very good job packaging, guys. I'm going to come out now and give my final thoughts and kind of my expectations of what I'm going to be looking at going forward. All right, guys, so there was your closer look at everything I did get here from the Rippaverse. And obviously, I had to change into the Yaira shirt that I got. Again, it was $5 when you made the purchase. So I said, why not check out how their shirts are as well. So going into this first, shirt, obviously it's printed really nice. It looks good. And it is a little bit more snug than most large shirts I get from places like Hot Topic and stuff like that. But I gotta say, it's kind of flattering. And when I put it on, I was like, wow, my weight loss is actually starting to show now. So, you know, shout out to the team over there for making me feel a little bit better about myself today. Good quality t-shirts. I got to give it that. Definitely worth the $5. Check them out as well. I don't know how the rest of the clothing and things like that are going to be, but if just the t-shirt quality is any indicator, yeah, it's definitely going to be good stuff. Now, as far as what I was going to be reviewing originally here in this video, which is the packaging jobs. Now, that's one thing that Eric July has kind of talked up quite a bit since starting this whole thing, which was we want to make sure these books get to you guys in mint condition. They're going to be great. They're going to be packaged right. They're going to be handled right. And I got to say, after getting 4 books and the magazine, the shipping, the packaging was perfect. They've done things that I haven't seen any other places that I've bought comic books from. Marvel Direct, DC Direct, Lone Star Comics, Midtown Comics, all kinds of places that I've ordered from in the past, and even companies that ship manga. They did a really good job with their packaging, and if this is any indication of what you can expect in the future from their shipment company now that he's starting as well, definitely 2 thumbs up for that. So great job on the packaging, guys. Even packaging the books, packing them up themselves, awesome job. In the future, I can definitely see if they're going to have their fulfillment going on for other books and other people. This is awesome. So now, as far as what I did get for books, again, I have not read any of these yet. So you're going to be getting reviews of all these. I'm going to do a review of all the books together. I'm going to read them all over the next couple days, check them out. But I got to say, I'm really digging the covers. I'm really digging the print. I think they all came out very, very good looking. I especially love this Yaira one, and I do really like the cover for the Rippa magazine, as well as I'm definitely digging this isom issue 2 with this character Bloodruth. So again, I haven't read any of the books yet. I've only really learned what little I do from the characters from other people's podcasts and things like that, which everyone keeps it very, very vague. So I'm fascinated to kind of delve into this whole world, and now I have everything here that will get me caught up to speed. So that is my unboxing and kind of review of the packaging from the Rippaverse and the team over there. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed checking out something a little bit different than what I usually do here on the channel, probably because I don't typically get book shipments anymore. I've checked out of all the modern comics. They all pretty much suck, other than the new Marvel Ultimate stuff. It's really good. Check that out if you haven't yet. But let me know if you guys have dived into any of the Rippaverse stuff yet. And no spoilers, because again, I haven't read any of it yet. And if you guys are looking forward to my reading and reviews of these books as well, again, thank you guys for watching. Click that like button, that subscribe button, that share button. Spread the nerdiness. Follow on all the social medias. The link tree is in the description below, and I will be putting the link to the Rippaverse in the description of this video as well. But that's it, guys. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you enjoyed checking these covers out, which look really, really good. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.